Hello and welcome here from the Campbell Gym here at York High School as the York Dukes are taking on the Lake Zurich Bears. Lake Zurich, an out-of-conference opponent. Members of the Jack Tosh Holiday Classic, this their second year. Both these teams' final games before Christmas time, and they are both looking for a win. Lake Zurich 3-5. The Dukes coming off a win last night against Proviso West, making them 7-1. Luca DeSanto alongside me, Christian McQuade. Christian, tell us about these Dukes and these Bears.
Well, first of all, Luca, I want to say it's great to be back here in the Campbell Gym. You know, coming back from college to announce the boys, it's awesome. But, you know, this Lake Zurich team, they're very star-studded. Kane Kretschmeyer, Adrian Reep. You know, they lost a little bit of size from last year, but don't overlook their 3-6 record. These guys made a run on the Tosh last year, as you mentioned earlier, and they certainly can come to play in this. Do not overlook these guys. I mean, Adrian Reep, Kane Kretschmeyer, missing Peterson as of right now. We'll see if he plays, but if you're the Dukes, you just got to come in, play your game. If you're Lake Zurich, stick to that defense. They run a 1-2-2 trap last year. I don't know if they'll bring it back tonight, but it should be a good game, Luke. I'm really looking forward to this one.
Yeah, agreed. And I mean, it's unfortunate that they don't have Peterson back with that 1-2 punch of Kretschmar and Reep return this year. And, you know, they have had a fair share of wins and losses. They had a great win against Mount Carmel early in the season. They did lose to Loyola Academy pretty bad, though, however. They have played a lot of privates, surprisingly. But both these teams are familiar with each other. They have been out-of-conference opponents, but have had a long-time contract with each other to play each other in the regular season and face each other always around this time. It was only right that they joined the Jack Tosh.
Absolutely, and I mean, you see Adrian Reep there to start the game at center, taking the tip. I mean, last year he was their 3, so shows you the lack of size that Zurich is facing this year, but certainly a gritty team.
Tyler Reed, another one of those guys I'd want to highlight on this Lake Zurich team, a great outside shooter, but the Dukes win the tip-off. Here's Rennick up top, gets that ball tipped by Reep. Dukes going back for that one on the floor, and it's going to be a backcourt violation on York. Lake Zurich ball. And
there's that press there early, Luca. You can see how gritty these guys are. They like to bring the pressure early. A lot of these guys play football as well, so a lot of tough kids on the floor, and looks like the Dukes are also going to be in their 1-2-2. Poku at the top of the trap.
Blanco trying to get this one across the timeline. Nice pressure there by Poku. Gives this one over to Kretschmar. Back up top. Now Reed. Blanco gets that one stripped away by O'Leary. Luby has it up top now.
Nice job by O'Leary to get the stop on the trap and see if the Dukes can make something out of it on this possession.
Stepanek on the wing, gives this one back up top. O'Leary drives, kicks. Luby open in the corner for 3. Off the mark that time, rebounded by Reep. And Kretschmar holds, gives this one up ahead. That's a way-wire pass intended for Zach Bonelli-Schultz.
Yeah, Kretschmar there, a very uncharacteristic turnover. You usually see him settle it down and bring it up. However, that time just forced it.
Poku over to Rennick. Guarded by Reep. Stepanek. Poku loses control of that ball, recovers right around the York sign. They're going to say he was pushed by Blanco.
Yeah, look for this to be a very low-scoring affair, Luca. Both teams are going to have to fight to get points, as these defenses are the stronger suit of both teams' games.
Yeah, and even for the Dukes last night against Proviso West, not the highest-scoring affair between the two parties, but nonetheless, it was a Dukes win. Rennick, O'Leary now up top. Reep switches onto him. Luby backed out. O'Leary fakes, shoots, corner, off the mark.
Yeah, nice move from O'Leary. I'm not sure that was the shot, but, you know, that's what this guard, the sophomore guard, brings to this team, is creating on offense.
Blanco gets doubled there, and O'Leary's going to be called for a foul. Correction, they're going to give that one to Poku. Evan Peterson checking in.
Getting him back for the Tosh is huge. You know, this will be a good game. I mean, he was, as you were talking about earlier, talking about how good he is as a defender. The 1-2 punch. Now the 3-headed monster with him and with Reep and Kretschmar is just so dangerous. We'll see it in full effect here.
Peterson kicking this one out. Reed in the corner for 3, no good. Rebounded by Poku. Now O'Leary with it. O'Leary surveying, giving this one over to Rennick. Now Luby drives. He's doubled, trapped. Goes back around. Poku stepping back, opts not to shoot it, gives it up top, Rennick. And Kretschmar tries chasing that one, and it's staying with the Dukes.
Coach Coughlin showing some intensity on the sideline there. Likes to get into this. Both of these head coaches really show a lot of emotion, as you can see Dunn on the other side of the court squatting down, the classic.
Yeah, I mean, nonetheless, this is still an important game. I mean, you want to be coming into your holiday tournament as confident as you can, both parties. They're in the same quadrant as well, Christian, so they could see each other day 3 or day 4. It's very possible. Luby fighting for this one. Reap trying to pull it away. It's going to be a jump ball, and it's going to the Bears.
Yeah, if you're the Bears here, you're going to try to get either Reap or King Kretschmar more involved in the offense if you want to start putting some points up on the board. I mean, you can't just settle for other shots. You got to get your stars the ball.
Kretschmar on the wing, guarded by Luby. Gives us one down low. Reed back out, up top. Reap, corner, Peterson, doubled. Good trap by the Dukes. Ball is free, picked up by Luby. Here he is on the fast break. He's guarded by Kretschmar, goes up for 2 and it's good. First points of the game, Christian, with already 4 minutes and 41 seconds left in the first quarter. Like you said, a low-scoring affair.
Yeah, tremendous job by the Dukes to turn some defense into offense, getting down the floor, and Luby just laying it up and in. Shows you what this sophomore brings to this team.
Peterson kicks out. Reap chucks up a 3. Won't go. Rebounded by Stepanek.
I mean, this York team, they're not the most experienced right now. Very young, but they certainly do not lack in the height category, Luca.
Only 2 seniors in the starting lineup, that being Stepanek and Rennick. Poku thought Stepanek was going to be there, not there in time. Lake Zurich basketball.
Strauss, yeah, another guy from that team that is coming off the bench today, but very big impact in the Tosh last year. So, I got 4 guys who I'd consider to be almost starter caliber for the Bears.
It was their first year in the Tosh last year, and they made it to day 5. They really shocked a lot of people. I mean, they knocked off St. Ignatius in a wire-to-wire game in the Elite 8.
Mm-hmm. I was one of those guys that overlooked Lake Zurich coming into the bracket. I mean,
yeah.
They showed what they can do, and you can see their defense. I mean, both teams, tremendous job by the Dukes as well. Still 0 points up. But, I mean, Lake Zurich, their defense just what keeps them in games, and you got to hope offense will come along as this one goes on.
O'Leary giving this one up top. Luby guarded nicely here by Reed. Luby doubled up top. Now Poku has it. He gets that one tipped away. It's staying with York. In comes Costa Campus for the Dukes. They're going to take out Rennick for him. O'Leary getting this one across the timeline, guarded by Kretschmar at the wing. Drops this one down low. Stepanek picks up his dribble, kicks it out. Luby, a 3. Online.
All day, Luca. I was asking you before the game who you think could make the biggest impact on the offensive end for the Dukes. You answered Luby, and you can see it. 5 quick points, and such a threat from downtown.
This ball is dropped down low. Strauss not able to lay that one up on the cut. O'Leary getting doubled. He's on the floor for the ball. Him and Peterson. It's going to be a jump. This time it's staying with the Dukes. Substitutions made by both teams. Chiavelli coming in. Reed coming out for Lake Zurich. O'Leary's going to come out, and Carter Heron is going to come in. Heron on the wing. Backing back out. Good defense from the freshly checked in Chiavelli. Down low pass. Up top, Campus gives us one in the corner. Luby, a three. No good that time. Ball in the air. Stepanek goes up and it rims around. Won't fall, but he's going to go to the line for two.
And you see the big fella's presence, the Princeton volleyball commit, Luca. Watch him grab that board and throw it back up, and that's just what he brings. He's also a pretty good free throw shooter, knock on wood, but such a strong presence in the paint.
Yeah, not only a commit for volleyball at Princeton, but also football. Dual sport athlete.
Key part of that state team last year at the tight end position. You can see Coach Dunn going into his bench here early, as well as Lake Zurich.
Stepanek's second free throw won't go. Peterson and Reep were not in motion on who was going for that rebound. It went out of bounds, and it is the Duke's ball. Luby driving inside, guarded by Kretschmar. Campus looking, gives us one to Heron.
I mean, this defense is outstanding. Every basket coming hard-earned, Luca.
I mean, the Dukes just keep trying to cut inside. They can't, and you're seeing Stepanek struggling down low as well.
Yeah, Lake Zurich switched that man-to-man defense. They're in that trap earlier, but...
Luby goes prancing around for two there. Interesting move, gets it to fall.
A nice move by Luby. So good with his pivot foot, and you saw it there.
Kretschmar fakes, gives it to Peterson up top.
I'm going to put Kretschmar in the middle, try to break this trap. We're having him run around in circles in the middle.
Three ball up, and good for Chiavelli. First points there for Zurich.
Yeah, Chiavelli comes off the bench and knocks a three down. That's the confidence that they need to see. And, getting a shot to fall like that, it might, take some stress off the team a little bit.
Poku drives inside, drops this one down low. Stepanek and one.
What a find from Poku. And the finish by Stepanek, the 1-2 punch. And you'd love to see that out of the Dukes here.
And that's the quick offense you need right there. I mean, you saw Heron taking it up quickly, dropped it over to Poku in the corner. Poku drives, drops it to Stepanek one more time, and he goes up. And Sawyer Asgadome is going to check in for the Dukes. Tyler Reed is going to come back in for Zurich as Kretschmar is going to take a rest. More substitutions will be made for that matter. Reed Pfeiffer is coming in for Lake Zurich. Out goes Peterson. Looks like Bernison's going to check in for the Dukes.
Looks like Blanco's getting looked at on the sideline for Zurich, Luca. Trainer Stepanek.
Yeah, it looks like I saw him earlier. It looks like his finger, looks like they have his right finger taped up. Westman gives us one up top. Reap, a three, looking for a foul. He's going to get it.
Luca, that's more like the Lake Zurich I know. They broke the press with the confidence, got the open look for their star, and this is, I think, what you're going to see as they settle back into this game. Looks like the foul is going to be on the ground, not the shot. So he won't go to the line, but that was a more characteristic shot for the Bears there.
Yeah, you saw him take the contact towards the end of his shot as well. Savvy move right there. Now they get possession again. Chiavelli struggles with this one, trying to get it across the timeline. They're going to say Heron pushed him.
Yeah, Carter Heron did a good job on defense there the first time. They got a little too aggressive the second, but, I love to see the guard pressure. I mean, you saw it from Poku, and then Heron checks in, does the same thing, and I think that's just what makes this Duke's defense just so hard to beat that press. Showing that pressure does a lot more than what it looks.
Chiavelli, top of the key. Now Pfeiffer, up top Reed.
Reed, the only starter in right now, Luca.
Pfeiffer drives, kicks, Chiavelli, guarded by Bernison.
I wonder if they're going to take their time here and get the last shot Now going down to 10 seconds here.
Yeah, it looks like they're just going to opt to do that if you're this late in the clock.
5 seconds.
Got to make a move from the volleyball line. Airballs that one, and that's how the first quarter is going to end. The score 10-3. You guessed it correctly, Christian. A low-scoring first quarter from both sides. The Dukes still with the 7-point lead nonetheless. One field goal from Lake Zurich. Excellent defensive performance from both teams. We will see what happens out of the break. Do not go anywhere. You're watching York Sports Network. We welcome you back. Start of the second quarter underway here in the main gym.
Yeah, and if you're the Bears, Luca, you got to get Kane Crutchmeyer more involved, in my opinion.
He's back in. Reap taking a seat. He was in there the entire first quarter. Kretschmar gives us one to Reed. He drives, gets tripled down low, leaves an open man up top. 3-ball up, and good from Pfeiffer. That's how you want to start out the second quarter if you're Lake Zurich.
And here comes the pressure, Luca. Looks like they're going to run their 2-1-2 trap here.
Heron getting this one across the timeline quickly, kicks this one out. O'Leary open for 3. He connects, responding.
And the game's heating up now. You're hearing back and forth, almost like a tennis match here. 3 balls are starting to fall, and this game might heat up a little bit, but the defensive pressure is certainly not stopping.
Another 3-ball, it's blocked by Stepanek at the corner. Tries to drop that one inbounds, but he can't. Ball will stay with Zurich. Kretschmar kicks, corner, 3-ball is good. Number 22, Tanner Dye.
And there's Kane Kretschmar, maybe not doing it outside of scoring the ball, but he draws a nice double team and finds a wide open man, and that's what Lake Zurich's offense is all about.
Heron kicks this one to Asgadom. Got to get him going if you're York. O'Leary on the wing, guarded by Kretschmar. Now Bernison. Asgadom dropping this one down low to Stepanek, picks up his dribble, goes up for 2, no good, and a foul is going to be called. They're going to say it's on the shot, so Stepanek is going to go back to the line.
Well, a nice find there from Asgadom. You know, the Dukes are doing a great job of feeding the beast down low in Hunter Stepanek, and 2 free shots here.
First one is good.
I mean, Luca, look at this Lake Zurich fan base out here, packing the stands for this one. Maybe a few more fans than York's got today on our side here.
Might be right. I mean, we are on the Zurich side, right in the middle of all of it. But it is definitely a crowd. I cannot specifically remember if they brought that big of a parent section last year to the Tosh, but by this number of people here I see today, I'm going to say they did. A lot of Dukes getting ready to check in here during the next stoppage of play. Here's Peterson with it for Zurich. Drives, kicks. Kretschmar a 3, nothing but net.
And there it is, the 1-2 punch, Luca. You see what Peterson does when he comes in. He's able to draw another double team in the trap and find Kretschmar. And Lake Zurich slowly starting to get back into their offensive swing.
Just like that, the score is 14-12. Dukes still lead. Asgadam giving this one to O'Leary. He drives, goes up for two, tries to get the putback to go, and a foul is going to be called. Will it be on the shot? It looks like it is. First one from O'Leary falls. Whole bunch of Dukes checking in now. Griffin, Luby, Poku all coming in. Asgadam, Bernison, and Heron taking a rest. O'Leary's second free throw falls, makes this a 16-12 game. 5 minutes, 26 seconds left here in the first half. Peterson floats this one up for two and connects.
Peterson going over a very much bigger body in Hunter Stepanek, and the presence off the bench, they've looked a lot better since he's been in this game, Luca.
O'Leary giving this one in the corner to Poku, finding Luby. He drives, goes inside, floater, airballs that one. Ball being battled for, Reed comes down with it. Poku goes sliding in there for the ball, but Reed recovers. Here's Peterson getting this one across the timeline, swings this one to the corner. Kretschmar, a three, no good, rebounded by Griffin. And the Dukes are gonna slow it down. That was a sequence right there, Christian.
Yeah, it certainly was.
Luby trapped at the wing. Giving this one to Stepanek up top. Swinging it to Poku, who turns this one over. It's in the hands of Reed. Peterson pushing, swinging this one in the corner. It's Reep in that corner this time. Kicks it back out up top. Reed now to Kretschmar. Peterson drives, drops it. Reep, a three. Airballs that one. Rebounded by O'Leary. O'Leary going inside, coast to coast.
Yeah, O'Leary uses his body so well. You know, tucks his shoulder, not enough to call an offensive, but creates space and lays it in, and that's just unbelievable poise out of the young sophomore.
Peterson commanding up top for Zurich. He drives, puts his head down, goes to work, kicks it out. Reed again from the corner.
Wow, Luca, the Bears are really feeling it from downtown right now. I think that's their 5th triple of the game. And you know, that if you can break that press, Luca, I mean, you're going to get an open shot. There's always going to be someone open.
That was 3 straight plays that they have been able to find someone in that exact corner. If you're the Dukes, you got to tighten up your defense right there. Griffin posted up, gives it back out up top to Poku. 3 minutes left here in the second quarter. Offense really starting to pick up for both sides. Luby off a screen for 3. That one rattles out. He grabs his own offensive rebound. He's swatted away by Reep. Peterson pushing.
Wow. Travel.
And yeah, he's going to be called for a walk there. Rennick and Heron are going to come back in for the Dukes. Griffin and O'Leary are going to check out.
This game's really starting to tighten up, Luca. It's getting hot.
10-3 at the end of the first quarter, now 18-7. Here's Heron getting across the timeline for the Dukes.
Great job by Heron there, just breaking the press all by himself.
Stepanek to Luby, trying to keep this one in bounds. They'll say he stepped out before he could throw it off his defender.
Really nice cut by Luby, just kind of a growing pain thing there. I mean, you're going to learn to control your body as you continue to play at the varsity level, but he's been fantastic here early. Another great look, though. The Dukes are just struggling to not turn the ball over. That's been the problem these past few possessions.
Chiavelli giving this one over to Reap. Back to Chiavelli. Reap turns, fades away. No good, rebounded by Rennick.
Yeah, that was a nice move from Reap. Just didn't get it to go down.
Heron surveying, giving this one to Rennick. Now down low to Stepanek. Corner, Luby, a three. Connects with Kretschmar in his face.
Wow. Luby is just fantastic from beyond the arc here.
Reap dropping this one to Reed. Now Chiavelli. Kretschmar, a corner three for Reed again. Connects! Firing right back, and it's a one-point game again.
Rockets from both sides of the floor, Luca. These three-pointers are really falling, and how entertaining has this been? I said it was going to be low scoring, but this game is just starting to heat up.
Heron, good pressure there by Reed. Giving this one now to Rennick, and it's stolen by Reap. And here comes Zurich with 50 seconds left here in the first half with a chance to take their first lead of the game.
Another really bad turnover, Luca. The Duke's got to stay on top of that in the locker room. I'm sure Coach Dunn will talk about that during halftime, but it's kind of what's let Zurich get back into this game, the turnovers, and then capitalizing on the open three-point opportunities. It's been huge for the Bears.
Kretschmar being pressured by Poku up top. It looks like they're just going to try and chew as much clock as they can. Chiavelli gets this one tipped. It's stolen by Luby. Here come the Dukes on a fast break. Luby goes in inside by himself.
Wow.
No charge called there, and it is 23-20 now with 10 seconds left here in the first half. Chiavelli giving this one to Reap.
4 seconds.
1 second left. Kretschmar goes inside at the buzzer, blocked by Stepanek, and we will head to the lockers with the score 23-20. York still holding on.
Volleyball block there.
Yeah, you saw it, just one hand commanding. I mean, York still holding on to a lead narrowly. They were leading by 7 at the end of the first quarter. Now they only lead by 3. But both great job for both teams. It was a defensive first quarter, now an offensive second quarter.
Yeah, absolutely.
We will see what happens after the break. Do not go anywhere. You're watching York Sports Network. We welcome you back. Second half just about underway. The Dukes still leading the Bears by 3 now, but it's getting close, Christian.
I mean, the Dukes, their turnover ratio hasn't been too good since that first quarter, but, you know, I think their defense is just keeping them in this game. And then having a guy like Luby can give you points, O'Leary, and then Stepanek. They've been the main three. We'll see what the second half brings, but it's been a good one so far.
Absolutely. Here are the Dukes now starting with possession. That's a way-wire pass there out of the hands of Stepanek.
And another turnover, Luca.
It'll be Reap to inbound the ball for the Bears.
I'd like to see the three-headed monster of Crutchmeyer, Reap, and Peterson, see what they can do in this second half. Getting Peterson back in the rotation, you can totally see a difference as he's running the floor up top there, running the show.
Here's Kretschmar. He drops this one over to Peterson now, who drives inside, guarded nicely there by O'Leary. Reap getting doubled, gives it back out up top. Peterson falls, gives this one to Reed. Reap back to the basket, tries to drop that one down low, but his man is not there. And what are they saying?
Coach Dunn's got to watch it.
They're going to say it's Lake Zurich ball. Can't agree with that call, but nonetheless, that's what the stripes say. Coach Dunn not happy with that one.
Peterson makes a good move there, Luca, just no finish. And, you know, they've been getting in the middle. It's just we're getting the shots they've been wanting, but three ball's really been the only thing they've had going for them.
Here's O'Leary on the wing, giving this one up top. Luby opts not to shoot.
He's always looking to shoot it. Get that quick release, you know?
Yeah, able to come off these screens from Rennick, too, up top. Makes it easy for him. Rennick goes inside, up for two, no good.
And Rennick had his mismatch there.
Peterson on the fast break. Can't finish there.
And that was the presence of Poku behind him. He just pulled the chair in a way, acted like he was going to hit it, and then just pulled him out, probably threw Peterson off. I know as a player myself, I would feel thrown off. That's a good move and a textbook play by the junior.
Poku up top, giving this one to Rennick. Rennick going to work on Reap. Gives it back out up top. O'Leary now. O'Leary drives, looking.
Crutchmeyer not giving up the baseline, Luca. That's what you want to see out of the Bears.
Able to hold him off. Now here's Luby in the corner. Fakes, goes inside. Up for two. He's going to be called for an offensive foul.
I don't know about that one. Feet were set. He put him in the right position to take the charge, but.
A turnover now for the Dukes. Lake Zurich ball. They have a chance to cut the lead to one or tie it. Peterson being pressured by Luby. Kretschmar drives. There's going to be no offensive foul call there. Poku got sent to the floor. Mid-range shot. No good from Kretschmar. The Dukes have possession. Stepanek giving this one to O'Leary. O'Leary drops this one down low to the cutting Rennick. He can't finish. He grabs his own offensive rebound and cleans it up. Peterson. Peterson takes the mid-range himself. That one short.
Another good look, but the three-point ball has really been the most consistent thing for Zurich. So, you know, got to keep trying to get those looks.
Yeah, just been driving in for two for a lot of these. You saw Kretschmar do the same on the last possession for the Bears. Poku to Rennick. Now to Luby in the corner. Spinning free, giving this one to Rennick. And it's stolen away there by Kretschmar. He goes diving in. And here he goes, coast to coast, kicking this one out. Peterson, a three. No good. Rebounded by Poku.
I mean, if you look at Lake Zurich, we heard it here from the fans earlier, they're just not crashing the boards offensively. Not getting those second chance opportunities.
O'Leary sent to the floor, and a timeout is going to be called by Coach Dunn's savvy move right there. We will see what both teams can do out of their break. 25-20, your score. Do not go anywhere. You're watching York Sports Network. We welcome you back out of that Duke's timeout. They're still holding on to their 5-point lead, but Lake Zurich has done a good job of upsetting their offense. Campus is back in for the Dukes. He's going to get fouled there by Strauss.
This is where the Dukes need to be better here. The special teams plays, as I like to call it in football, you know, they make these little things, they make this game easier on them. If you can convert, gotta take advantage of these out-of-bounds plays. As you see there, they just throw it up top to reset.
O'Leary trying to drop that one down low to Campus. It's off the hands of Kretschmar, though.
Kretschmar just uses his hands so well on defense. He's very lanky, so. Almost
Luby
another turnover.
Trying to give this one out to Stepanek. He gets it in the backcourt, loses Reap, and now it's Poku with the ball. Poku to Stepanek, guarded by Reap. Not able to shake him off. Poku drives inside. Back out. Looking, giving this one to Campus. Drops this one down low, swatted away by Reap, and it is the Duke's ball again. But man, oh man, this defense from the Bears. Reap especially just hounding Stepanek.
I mean, you can see their offense is struggling, but this is just what keeps the Bears in games. You saw it last year in the Tosh. You're seeing it now again, Luca. Just their gritty, hard-nosed team. And
yeah, I mean, it was all pretty low-scoring games that they were in. I mean, that St. Ignatius win they had, and then day 5 they lost to Metamora.
Look at Reap for Stepanek. So aggressive. Both of them just going at it.
And
Reap sold it. He sold
called.
it. He sold it to him.
Wow.
Hopefully he's all right, but the little things.
And a warning is going to be given to the York bench.
And the Bears fans not too happy.
Some shouting going between both benches. Coach Coughlin staying composed, though, for Lake Zurich. Here it is, their ball, and this gym is getting loud.
Yeah, the energy ramping up, Luca. This is starting to become an intense game here. Both teams really want this one.
Reed being guarded tightly there by Heron. Reap loses that one in the corner, and it's Duke's basketball.
And you hear the roar. Just going back and forth, Stepanek and Reap. This has been the matchup of the game. I mean, Stepanek's got a few inches on him, but Reap is just so aggressive.
So much heart. That's what's winning him this matchup.
That's what this team's known for.
Heron up top now to Campus, now to Poku, over to Heron again. They reset. Foul on Lake Zurich. Kretschmar coming right back in after just a short break. Reed's going to check out. Bernison coming in. Stepanek is going to check out.
Props to the Duke's defense holding Lake Zurich to still no points in this third quarter.
Good point, Christian. I didn't even notice it. 25-20 still to score.
Look at this trap on the defense.
Timeout. No, jump ball. And now it's just whistles on whistles from both sides here, Chistian. A scoreless third quarter. 2 minutes, 15 seconds left. Lake Zurich with the chance to change the tide. Heron with some good defense there on Kretschmar. They're gonna say he hip-checked him.
What a good day for sports day, Luca. You got the Bears, Packers, and then James Madison, Oregon, and right now you got Miami, Florida, Texas A&M, and we got this game here, so really enjoying myself.
So we have the Chicago Bears and Lake Zurich Bears playing, then we have the James Madison Dukes and the York Dukes playing.
Well, there you go.
Ball stolen by Luby. Now Heron drops this one over to Campus. Luby driving inside. Walled off, has to go back out. 3-ball up, good! Luby with his third 3 of the game.
Bang, bang, bang. Luby. And I think they got a foul on the box out too, so Duke's maybe getting this one back. Let's see though, maybe they're just trying to tighten things up. Basket's good, but they're gonna call it on Campus. Or excuse me, Burnison.
Call that one on Burnison. It's 28-20 now. Duke's bench getting loud. Duke's fans getting loud on the opposite side as well.
Signs of frustration from the Bears. Can they bounce back? It's been a rough dry spell on offense for them.
Reap drives inside, lays this one up, no good. Rebounded by Campus. Now here's Heron, slowing this one down, getting this one across the timeline. Now to Luby.
Luby.
Spinning. Heron.
Another foul. Refs getting really tic-tacky. They don't want to see any more of the chippiness, and they're going to call it from here on out, it seems.
Minute 8 left here in the third quarter.
That's the bonus. No, not yet. One more.
Reap is going to check out along with Pfeiffer. No, they're going to sub out Strauss. Instead, they're going to keep Pfeiffer in. Campus to Heron. Now Luby, another 3. That one just a bit too long. Ball is out of bounds, going to the Bears.
And Luca, coming into the Tosh, the Dukes are not going to have Hunter Stepanek. That's certainly going to take a hit on them. We'll see how they can perform, but this would be a great way to close before Tosh play. They're able to get this one done today.
Kretschmar. Now to Peterson, 44 seconds to go in the third quarter.
It's still scoreless this quarter. I mean, Duke's defense just clamping them up completely.
Only one 3-pointer allowed by Lake Zurich themselves against the Dukes.
And another turnover.
Poku steals it.
He almost made the play. It went off his foot. It went off his foot. That's the right call. It's the right call.
Another warning given to the Dukes bench.
Yeah, they got to be careful. One more, and it's going to result in some free throws. I can tell you that right now.
Or even an ejection. Kretschmar, guarded by Osgadome. Now Peterson drives, kicks. Falling to the floor. Now Kretschmar, Peterson. Getting pressured. Kicks this one. Corner, a 3-ball. No good from Pfeiffer, rebounded by Campus.
They got to go, Luca. 5 seconds.
Here's Heron pushing. Puts up the shot, and it is off the side of the backboard. Ball still on the floor. And the score now 28-20. Slight change of tide, still in favor of the Dukes. They lead by 8.
Wow, and the Dukes defense, they hold scoreless. If you're Coach Dunn, you got to be super fired up about that. I know any basketball coach, like, say I'm coaching a team, I want my team to be known as the best defense. I don't really care what the offense brings, but I can't imagine how fired up he is. You know how much he cares for this program and what he's brought with the defense over the past few years. And compared to last year, these guys look really tough.
We will step aside Do not go anywhere. You're watching York Sports Network. Hello, we welcome you back here for the start of the fourth quarter. 28-20, your score. The Dukes with an 8-point lead. They start with possession as well coming out of the break. Here's Heron taking this one up. Now Stepanek drops this one down low. Askedom cutting for two. It's a 10-point game.
What a find and an even better cut from Askedom. It's exactly what you want. And Coach Dunn probably drew that up and well executed by the Dukes. What a way to start the quarter.
Peterson guarded by Poku. Peterson looking.
Ooh.
A lock there, and it's going to be a foul on Poku.
Poku's just a dog up top on that trap, Luca. I can't imagine a coach who wouldn't want a guy like him up top, bringing the pressure, the intensity, and you love to see it. It results in a foul there, but it's been frustrating for the Bears.
Tyler Reed coming back in along with Reap. It's going to be some heavy play here for Zurich. Reap fakes, drives, goes inside the foul.
Charge.
Oh, it's going to be a charge.
Burnison, that was massive.
And a Lake Zurich timeout.
The Dukes are fired up.
40 seconds into the fourth quarter, and the Dukes score again. It's 30-20, 10-point game. You are watching York Sports Network. We welcome you back. 7 minutes, 20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Luca DeSanto alongside me, Christian McQuade, for some exciting non-conference basketball action.
Yeah, what a game this has been. The intensity, you love to see it.
Stepanek giving this one back to Heron.
Carter Heron's done a great job handling the ball. You see it there again.
Almost lost Peterson there.
That's the matchup they wanted. No finish, though, and a foul on the Dukes. That was the matchup. Bears doubled it, though.
Yeah, we've seen it all game. Askedom checks out. In comes Luby again.
So the Dukes have still held the Bears scoreless the whole second half.
Peterson giving this one to Kretschmar. Now down low. Dye. Back up top, Reed.
defense is just dialed in.
Reed, a corner three. He's going to be called for a walk.
So frustrating.
And Rennick is going to check in for the Dukes. Out goes Bernison. And Bernison made a bunch of huge plays there in the beginning of that fourth quarter. Took the charge off of Reap. Not easy to do. Heron.
It's breaking the press all single-handedly, all second half. Heron. You get guys who can come off the bench and do the little things like that. It's just so huge.
Luby driving inside, looking, puts it up himself, no good. Ball being bobbled around. Reed comes up with it, and it's going to be a foul on the Dukes.
Luby's got half of the Dukes' points, 15 on the day.
I mean, he's put on some incredible performances early in the season here, and there's just no sign of him slowing down. He's really just been a come-up story for this team.
The Bears need points here, Luca. It's going to be tough. They can't get hot here late.
Kretschmar to Reed, a three. Air balls that one. Reap throws this one off of Heron. Kretschmar goes diving on the floor, and a timeout called by Coach Coughlin. 5 minutes, 44 seconds left. Zurich just looking to score in any capacity. Do not go anywhere. You're watching York Sports Network. We welcome you back. Score 30-20. York still with a commanding lead. Lake Zurich has not scored in this entire second half so far. Peterson looking, dropping this one down low to Die. Reap, ball rolls off his foot. Getting chippy.
Body's flying and jump ball again. Ball. Belongs to the Bears.
Good aggression there from Heron.
Frustration is mounding on the sideline for the Bears. They just can't buy a bucket. Credit to the Dukes defense. It's been locked down.
Peterson dropping this one down low. Reed back to Peterson. Now corner three from Reap is up. It's no good. Rebounded by Heron.
That was the best look they've had all second half. Still nothing.
Heron dropping this one in the corner. They're going to say he stepped out while turning. Four minutes, 55 seconds left. Peterson kicking this one out. Reap, a three. They needed that one.
And a foul on Rennick. That was massive.
Ooh.
And that's Adrian Reap, I know. He needed that for his confidence.
Absolutely.
He's missed a ton of open looks, and not only did he need it, but his team, and they're going to get the ball back.
Yeah, that's an ideal sequence right there for Zurich.
A little 2 for 1 maybe here.
Ooh, ball tipped away by Poku, stolen by O'Leary. O'Leary getting pressured up top, and they're going to say Reap fouled him.
How many does Reap have? That's going to be his third?
His
second.
Second. Feels like a lot more.
So aggressive. Have to be. I mean, guarding Stepanek majority of the game. Duke's going big here. A lot of size.
Kretschmar gets the steal. Here he goes, pushing, drops it over to Reap, goes up with it, and it's a 5-point game.
That was massive. The Bears are finding something here late.
And now here the Dukes trying to get it across. Coach Dunn's going to call a timeout. It's a 5-point game, back-to-back buckets for Lake Zurich. They break their streak of not scoring in this entire second half and are knocking on the door. 4 minutes, 1 second left here. You are watching York Sports Network. We welcome you back. It's a 5-point game. Lake Zurich starting to cut into that 10-point lead that the Dukes had. Nonetheless, the Dukes had possession here with a chance to extend their lead. Campus getting pressured by Kretschmar, gives it to O'Leary. O'Leary out to Luby. Luby fighting, looking, gives it back to O'Leary. Now down low to Stepanek, guarded by Reap. He goes up.
Wow.
No good. Rebounded by Reap. Here's Kretschmar taking it up.
That was the matchup the Dukes wanted. They totally drew that up, and Stepanek with the no finish, and Reap's defense just keeping him in it again.
Kretschmar, a three. No good. Rebounded by Stepanek.
Another good look for the Bears. They're starting to get back into that little flow.
Poku to Campus, now down low. Stepanek posting up. Can't get it to go again. Rebounded by Kretschmar.
Here they go.
Up ahead. Reed fakes, goes up with it, and it's a 3-point ball game.
Wow, the Bears coming alive late. Absolute poise out of your guards. The seniors really stepping up here.
Lake Zurich has not led this entire game, but they're looking strong right now. Campus gets his own putback to go.
That was massive. Campus, you know, as a senior, you come in late in the game, make plays like that. Didn't get the first time, but he stuck with it. Absolutely huge.
Peterson to Kretschmar, down low. Gets this one blocked away by Stepanek.
And now the Dukes are going to settle down. No rush.
Yeah, they for sure can. It's a 2-possession game now. Stepanek turns around. Kretschmar stealing this one away.
Jump ball.
Jump ball.
Dukes.
Heron's going to come back in for the Dukes. It looks like they're going to take out O'Leary. And a timeout called by Coach Coughlin again. 32-27 your score. Do not go anywhere. You're watching York Sports Network. Heron inbounding the ball for the Dukes. Throws this one all the way to Poku in the backcourt. Poku drops this one down low to Stepanek, and they're going to call a foul on Reap.
Fouls on number 14, Adrian Reap. His third, team third.
2 minutes, 7 seconds to go. Stepanek to Heron. Over to Luby. Guarded by Chiavelli. Luby, he's got 15. Gives it to Stepanek. Heron driving inside.
Oh.
Heron. Again, great defense here by the Bears.
Duke's in no hurry. Just got to take care of the ball. Hope they foul.
Chiavelli almost steals that one away. Ball is free and a foul.
Fouls on number 23, Tyler Reed. His second, team third.
Looks like Campus is going to check out. O'Leary's going to come back in. And another foul is going to be called there. That time it's on Peterson, so that's going to send Heron to the line for 2.
Big free throws. Big time free throws. Can you get both of these? Can make it a 3-possession game. I mean,
his first free throw, no good.
that's exactly what the Bears wanted.
Nonetheless, that'll make it a 2-possession game, whether he makes or misses it.
Yeah. With the three-point shooting of the Bears, you cannot count them out right now.
Heron's second free throw. Zurich section making some noise. It's good. 6-point ball game. Here come the Bears with urgency. Kretschmar back to Peterson. Peterson drives, goes back out, looking. Chiavelli to Reed. Who's going to take the shot? Peterson drops back. Reed. Floater.
What a move.
No good. Rebounded by Kretschmar. He goes up and he's fouled.
And no one other than Kane Kretschmar makes the hustle play, gets the contact, and he's going to get 2 shots.
There's a minute 4 left.
His third, team fifth. Shooting 2 for the Bears. Number 3, Kane Kretschmar.
And a timeout called by Coach Dunn, trying to ice him. 6-point game, a minute 4 to go. You are watching York Sports Network.
Full timeout called.
We welcome you back. Kretschmar about to go to the line for a pair of huge free throws to cut this Duke's lead to 4. His first one won't fall.
Uncharacteristic miss.
If you're either side, you need to make sure you rebound on this one. Zurich could really use a fresh possession here. Kretschmar's second free throw goes down. O'Leary's going to come in. Campus is going to come out. They had him in there just for the rebound in case they needed it. It's 33-28 now. 5-point game. Zurich needs to force a turnover. Heron holding this one in the backcourt, gets it across the timeline. Heron on the wing, gives it out up top. Poku, Reed. Some good defense there. Kretschmar pokes that one away.
I don't know.
Luby.
They got to foul him, Luca.
Yeah, a lot of times being taken off the clock.
Or
Luby goes inside for
charge.
2. It's a charge.
Wow. The Lake Zurich Bears just doing the little things, keeping them in the game again.
36 seconds to go. And just when you think they're being put away, Christian, they just come back. But they got to score on a possession here. It's 33-28, 30 seconds to go.
Yeah, you got to take 15 seconds max here.
Peterson looking, steps back, goes inside, kicks it out. Reap, a 3. Airballs that one, rebounded by Stepanek, and they're going to have to foul. I mean, an incredible defensive performance from the Dukes, holding Reap to only 5 and Kretschmar only to 4. Their 2 main guys. First one from Stepanek falls.
That was huge.
This next one is to make it a 3-possession game with 20.4 seconds to go.
One more might be the final nail in the coffin, Luca. 2-possession game right now. Could be 3 if he knocks it down.
No good. Rebounded by Poku, though. Heron gets fouled. And it's looking more and more like the Dukes are going to run away with this one. Heron's first free throw won't fall. You got to hope the Dukes miss on this second one here if you're Lake Zurich to keep it a 2-possession game. Second one falls.
Huge free throw from Heron.
Now if you're Zurich, you just got to chuck some shots up here. Reed drives inside, goes up for 2. He's fouled. Coach Dunn's going to call a timeout as Reed is about to go to the line for a pair. 35-28 your score. The Dukes lead by 7. Do not go anywhere. You're watching York Sports Network. We welcome you back. Lake Zurich coming out of their huddle. They trail by 7. Reed has a chance to cut the lead to 5 as he is about to go to the line for a pair of free throws. Reed's first, no good.
Really needed that one. Hello?
Reed's second, up and good as well. 6-point game. Now Poku to inbound. Stepanek on the floor for that one, and it's going to be a foul on the Bears.
Foul number 3, Kane Kretschmar, his first. Shooting 2 for the Dukes, number 50, Hunter Stepanek.
Stepanek has been pretty efficient from the line so far this game. His first one falls. Campus is going to come back in for rebounding purposes, 36-29.
And Hunter Stepanek just crucial free throws here, and just so consistent.
Kretschmar up ahead to Peterson. He goes inside, looking back out. Kretschmar a 3 at the buzzer, won't fall. And the Dukes survive a late scare from Lake Zurich. The final score, 37-29. And Christian, you hit it right on the head. A defensive game.
Yeah, Luca, talk about a gritty game. I mean, at the end of the day, the better defense was the Dukes. Less fouls, and got to give credit. I mean, holding a team to 37 points in the Bears, I mean, that's very impressive. But 29 points for the Dukes, just they got it done. And, you know, they were able to get their shots to fall when they needed to. And the consistency, as we've been saying all year. And they now rise to 8-1, I believe.
8-1, correct.
8-1.
And the next time we will be seeing you guys is for the 51st Jack Tosh Holiday Classic here at York High School. Lake Zurich, again, participants of the Tosh in their second year. They play Rolling Meadows at 5 o'clock here in the main gym. The Dukes take on the Batavia Bulldogs at 8 p.m. in the final game. And some exciting action all around. All 32 teams ready to bring their A game. We are excited to see you all there. Thank you all for tuning in tonight. I've been Luca DeSanto, alongside me, Christian McQuade. We would also like to thank Grayson McQuade, Finucane DeSanto, Colin Pittman, and Jack Borchers, all for helping out today. Thank you, good night, and go Dukes.